Yeah, good evening. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Tuesday the 17th of September 2019. This is just my weekly video where I go over all the pairs I'm trading on the daily charts on both basically it's the combo method between the high probability and the mod MACD methods. So first what we'll do is we'll have a look at what's happening in the news. It's a big week in the news. This is my Forex factory. It's set up to my local time, which if you don't know, I live in Vietnam, so that's Hanoi time. We're at Wednesday tomorrow. Start of the sort of crude oil inventories, CPI to Canada. Big one's this one. United States federal funds rate. They're expecting a reduction in the interest rate. So that'll be a big one, and that's 1 a.m. Thursday morning local for me, so just check your own calendars. This is followed up by their press conference, obviously, and we've got employment figures out of Oz, the Japanese interest rate or monetary policy statement and their press conference, and then we've got same out of Switzerland, so there's a lot happening. It's their interest rates, and also on the same day we have out of the UK interest rates, and they're not expecting a change. Then we have core retail sales on Friday, so there's plenty of news this week, plenty of potential for market volatility. Alright, I'll just go to the Facebook group. So as you know, we've got the JAGfx private Facebook group, and in here you'll find files. You can read the top post from Christine up here. It's announcements pinned at the top. It tells you where everything is here. Basically just tells you to go to files. If you're going here, a lot of resources. I promised I was going to tidy this up last week, but I haven't got around to it yet. But got FAQs, all my trade results, Telegram links, all the trade screenshots, etc. So it's all in there. Everyone that's in the group's got access to it. And right on cue, here comes a street vendor. Unbelievable. All right, we'll duck over to the spreadsheet. So all these trades are in a spreadsheet here. So this is the main one I'm using at the moment. High probability and mod MACD combined. You can see my start date there, 26th of June 2019. If you see a blue line across there like this one, it's a winner. Red in here in the MA column, it means it's against the trend, high risk trade. This ugly red colour through a trade is a loser, and if you see the greeny colour, basically a break even or close to it. So the yellow means there's been a partial close already, and I'm still waiting on the remaining close. So if you see the yellow, you'll see like a partial close on this one down here, the euro pound. It was if you look here, type of trade, just basic trade numbers. I think we're down at about 200 and something. I'll just have a quick look. Maybe 300. No, 228 was the final trade this morning. So we've got date, time, high probability or mod MACD, and in the trade column, I just put, this is mainly refers to the high probability trades. If it's trade 1, hedge 2, that sort of stuff. Buy or sell, size, pair, price, that's if it's against the trend or not. Stop, you see I don't put a stop in a lot of trades initially, but I will eventually get stops in on most trades if I don't exit already. And just the exit, 1, 2, up to 3 exits, swap, profit loss, balance, so it's pretty straightforward. And if you go across here, you'll see this is sort of the overall results for this spreadsheet here. I'm just trying to keep the pairs separate so it gives you an idea which pair's doing well. Even though I put pips in there, it's not really relevant. It's mainly profit and loss. As you can see, it's most of the pound pairs that are causing me the grief, which is to be expected, and Swiss franc. Over on the right here, I've got total pips and profit since that start date, which is not even 3 months ago. So it's a couple of thousand pips a month on average, and doing all right. Consider only trading a base lot of 0.02, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's go and look at the charts. We'll go through all the pairs quickly. So this is the profile. You can see all the pairs here. I think it's 28 plus gold and silver. So we'll just rip through them. So we'll start with the pound yen. Now, remember I'm always drawing trend lines. As you can see, I've got a red potential set up on a hidden bearish divergence. It's not confirmed until it's confirmed. So at the moment, price is still going up. So if that price breaks its high here, then that will no longer be valid because it's no longer divergence. So red lines represent sells, blue lines represent buy. Green trend lines represent bullish, red ones represent bearish. If you do see a blue trend line, it generally means I'm looking at something else, just a trend line basically. These yellow dashed lines represent break-even levels. So in this case, I've got taken a sell, high probability sell, and taking a high probability sell in this level here. Then I took a hedge buy here, and at the same time I took a mod MACD buy. So I basically got 3 trades on. You can see here overall break even at that level 135646, which is this level up here, and I've got overall plus 0.02 on there. So if it cracks through there, I'm in overall break even, but got a few pips to make up, being a pound pair. But looking all right at the moment as we wait and see what happens with the pound. USD CAD, just in the one trade, sell trade, mod MACD sell, you can see it there. It's gone against me, possible cross tomorrow. Have a look here, see if it's not yet. That green dot's disappeared once I refreshed it. So as long as that stays underneath on the fast MACD here, this is a 612.1 fast MACD. As long as it stays below that, I'll stay in that sell. So at the moment it's not looking that good. I didn't take the buy, the high probability buy, even though this is a valid signal on this grey line. Grey lines just mean I'm looking at something, getting ready for something. Price was right at the 240. LMA just wasn't a good looking signal, so I didn't take it. And as always, you can pause the video and read my notes, or slow down the video and read my notes. Generally, I try to keep the trades in order, some sort of order, how I've taken them. So this is AusCAD. So in this example, I took a sell, HP sell. You can read it there. And I took a hedge buy, HP hedge buy, which is that second one there. There's a blue dot there, or green dot, sorry. And then I've taken a mod MACD buy. That's my overall break even. So overall break even's at plus 0.02. So if price goes above that yellow dash line, I'm in the money. Euro New Zealand, making some good pips to date, but it looks like I'm going to take a hit on the mod MACD sell tomorrow. It looks like it's going to reverse, so it'll wipe out a fair bit of that profit. Got a buy going on here, so it's not too bad because I'm just locking in a loss between those two. So as you can see, it's overall break even, it's hedged. So I've got a sell followed by a buy. And tomorrow, so that sell will be closed for a loss, and I'll take a second buy, which will hopefully it'll shoot up and give me some more profit there. What are we doing here? CAD Swiss took a buy back here somewhere. HP second buy, yeah, closed. Got a stop and place for that there. Took a mod MACD buy, and I've taken a sell, HP sell. As you can see, I'm overall hedged. Got a few pips in the bank. It's looking all right there. Ideally, I want to see this come to the roll over to the downside sometime, so I'll cash in on the way down. New Zealand CAD. Why is my overall break even? In a few trades here, there it is there. Just have to change the chart a bit. So in a sell back here, that's at stop. Those red dotted lines, it's stops normally. So that's the initial one. Then I took a buy, hedge sell, second buy, and the second hedge sell. So I can read down through those notes there. Just pause the video, and so I'm overall break even is down here. So it's not too bad. If price drops down like a rock, I can just close all them out if it goes through that that yellow dash line, and I'll make some few pips hopefully. So the last trade I took was a sell, and on the same level I took a second hedge sell. So that gives me a minus 0.03. Keep in mind I use these multiple spreadsheets to work out where I'm at. That's in that files folder in the JAGfx Facebook group there, and it just tells me where I'm at, overall break even and my net open positions. Alright, Aussie yen looking alright. Took a buy, took a mod MACD buy. I think I've closed half on both, yep. So I've taken put a stop in place for the high probability trade, which is the bottom one. It's above the point of entry and looking pretty good there. Euro CAD, if I bring it up. So the yellow dashed lines, the overall break even plus, I'm at overall plus 0.01, so we're well above the overall break even level. Took a sell, closed half of that, took a buy. So hang on a sec, what have I done here? Oh yeah, mod MACD sell. That was in here, through there. Already closed half, which looked like a smart thing to do. So it hasn't got a stop on that remaining one, but then I took a buy here. So I'm gonna buy. So yeah, overall +1, yep, so that's fine. Euro CAD. New Zealand USD, took a sell back here. That's that stop in place there. What else have I taken? Taken a high probability sell in here, on that level there, and a mod MACD sell there. So at the moment, there's my overall break even, which is above the current price, which is good because overall I'm minus 0.05. Now I'm sure those vendors are just going around in circles. I haven't heard them all night. Now I've heard about 5 of them since I started this video. I'm not sure if you can hear them or not. They're just motorbikes with speakers selling food. Alright, so that's looking alright, but we're short a lot of trades. Hopefully the Kiwi will fall down a bit, but it has to really break this low here. I was stopped out on my previous buy in here. Come back, but that's alright. Aussie Swiss looking alright, and a buy, another buy. I think I've closed half on both by looks. Yep, and we're plus 0.02, stop in place. Overall break even's the yellow dotted line, and that's looking pretty good. Tomorrow I might move that up a bit, just protect that a bit. The HP trade, the mod MACD still in play, making a few pips on this pair, which is good. Euro Swiss in a few trades here. Buy, sell, and buy. I might start looking at closing a few of these. There's my overall break even, and for both the high probability trades and the mod MACD trades. So price today is pushed above the break even. I've got a few trades on, so I might as well just try and close some of them and get rid of them and start afresh on new signal. Again, we start looking at moving the trend lines around. Got a grey line here because there's a red dot above on the MACD pattern above the 0 level. So yeah, I might start trying playing this safe, and if this stays up above this yellow lines tomorrow when I wake up, I'll consider having a look at see what I can close, reduce the number of trades here. Swiss franc Japanese yen, it's the one I don't use the mod MACD on, and it's doing nothing. It's hardly giving me a signal. If anything, I'm now looking to start for a hidden bearish divergence there. You can see this, the red trend lines. I need some sort of confirmation to take a sell trade though. At the moment, nothing doing. Euro yen, another one I've got a few trades on. Again, you can pause the video and see where we're at. It's going up nicely today. It's cracking through both my HP trade break even and overall break even. You can see I've got a fair size position on 0.17 to the plus side. Yeah, I'll have a look at that tomorrow when the new candle opens, because with the news and that coming out, there's a stop in place for a sell. So if it pops up there, I might look at closing off. Just too many trades for my liking. As I said, you can always pause these videos and read my notes. See where I'm at. USD, Japanese yen, buy trade, seems to be a common theme, possibly setting up for a sell. Closed half on both. There's my overall break-even level. So it's good because price above it, and I'm positive plus 0.02. Made a few pips on it, looking good. Euro, bit of a problem child. A lot of trades on, like a couple of the Euro pairs, hence why I'm looking at reducing my risk on those other Euro pairs. It's like I always say, it's a bit of a dog to trade, this one. You know, look at the modern MACD, just never really sort of, the fast MACD, just ugly. It looks like I might be reversing soon also. But so what if it pops up? I'll take a bit of a loss, and then I'll make some, hopefully I'll add to it and bring those break-even levels down and get through them, recover some of that loss. A lot of trades on, getting a little bit ugly. Hasn't really worked out for me, so I'm just keeping an eye on it, keeping everything pretty tight. Yeah, look at it, it's up, it's down, it's back up, and we've got news this week. Aussie New Zealand looking pretty good, buy and a buy all the way back here. Starting to get possible regular bearish divergence, and would be quite happy. I've got a stop in place for my HP trade up here. If I've got a sell signal here, even though it's against the trend because all my MAs start to turn up, I'll be quite more than happy to take a sell on there because I'll be hedged in. All good. Euro pound, sell. And I drew this grey line in here when I got that blue dot on the MACD below the zero level. Locked in profit on the higher probability. I'll just keep an eye on it. I may move that stop down here somewhere. I've already closed out, yeah, half on both, so looking pretty good. Euro Aussie, another one's going up and down a bit because the Euro's on the move by looks. So couple of sells, so sell. High probability's got a stop in place, which is good. Mod MACD already closed half, so that's good. And made a few pips on this one too, so it's not a bad pair to trade sometimes. Aussie USD, took a buy, it's all very tight, it's not really moving. Closed out half on both by looks, yep. So I've got a stop in place with HP, usual story, seems very, it's a common theme. Get a stop on the high probabilities when I can, when the signals present, and close out half the mod MACD if there's a little bit of profit there. And hopefully if it does reverse on me, comes down through here, not too much damage done. I've already locked in a little bit of profit, and HP's helped me out a bit too. Pound CAD, this one's, I haven't got any, oh yeah, it's not too bad. I've got sell, HP sell, mod MACD buy, followed by a mod HP hedge. So I've got 3 trades on, which gives me an overall plus 0.02. So if this shoots up, that's great, no worries at all. If it rolls over, no worries at all, gives me a sell signal. I'll go in with a second sell and make some money that way. But as I said, the pound pairs have been giving me a bit of grief, but I'd like to move them, which is great. CAD yen, and a buy, very common theme. I might look at moving this stop up in a high probability buy trade above the point of entry, probably below this low tomorrow. Getting a bit stagnant a bit, prices hit the 240 LMA, potential hidden bearish diversion setting up. You can see the mod MACD's already, the MACD platinum's already got a red dot above the zero level. So I'm looking for sells, remember, when it does that. That's my bias. But it's looking pretty good at the moment. Make a few pips maybe. Pound Swiss, yeah, that's good. It's cracked through the overall break-even level. What am I in? Mod MACD buy, which is full position, which is good. Took a sell, and I took a hedge buy. This is a high probability. You can see that. So then it's got a red dot, but prices just kept on shooting up. Overall break even is at that yellow dotted line, dashed line, and it's priced above it at the moment. So this is something I look at possibly prior to that UK interest rate news coming out. Now I can adjust this line. I'll probably remove that line because that's no longer valid because that's gone. So, but it was still divergence there, but that second part's no longer valid. Price has gone high in that previous high, so it's no longer divergence across there. So we just have to wait and see. New Zealand Swiss took a sell back here, which is still in. There's the stop for that. That's a HP sell. Good move, those ones. They're the ones you need. Price comes up to the 240s and bang, falls away nicely. Took a buy in here, which is already out. Did I take that buy? Might have, yeah, and I think I got stopped out. So that's a mod MACD buy there, and it's still in, even though price has gone against me. Then another high probability sell, completely independent to this one. So there's 3 independent trades here. So overall break even is up all the way up here, which is great because we're negative 0.01 in a sell mode. And we've made a few pips on there. So it's a few New Zealand pairs have been alright to me. USD Swiss, this pair's still my head in. Can't see it getting traction at the moment. It's like the euro, it's sort of inversely correlated to the euro. So it's a tough pair to trade sometimes. But it's tightening up nice and tight in here. You got these trend lines. I've just drawn like a resistance level and another trend line across the bottom here. In a HP sell, which is here, which is obviously, I haven't had a hedge buy trade yet. I never managed to get in a mod MACD buy trade, which would have helped a great deal, but at this stage we're just trying to see what happens. So not much doing there, and down a few pips. Pound New Zealand, what have we got here? This is all HP trades. Haven't had a chance yet to get a mod MACD trade on. So we had a sell, hedge buy, second sell, second hedge buy. So as you can see, HP break even, NA as hedged. So ideally I want another sell signal to bring it back down and see if we can recover some of that. Pound, what have we got here? 141. Oh yeah, it's miles up there. Got lots of trades on here also. You can pause this and read buy, sell, yeah. Sell. Then I took another buy. That's a HP. That's a mod MACD buy. So, and I took a hedge buy there also in that same one. So we're hedged on the HP trades. So looking for a sell to roll over. My overall break even is at 1.41. So that's off the charts. That's somewhere up in the. Can't even go that high. So if the pound shoots up like a rocket, that's great. But it has to go a long way. So ideally looking for it to roll over to the sell side. The mod MACD is above the 0 level, so that's what I'm sort of looking for anyway. But it could be a while in this trade still. Yeah, it's not doing me any favours. Now what have we got here? New Zealand Japanese yen. Made a few pips on this pair too, which has been good. We took a buy. That was a buy on that trend line break. We're still in that. I think second buy 6. Yeah, closed another one. Yep. So I got 0.01 there. Yeah, overall 0.01. Got a mod MACD buy in this level, which is not doing that flash. Then a independent, a second HP sell in there, high probability sell, and it's not going anywhere either. And the HP buy's got a stop and place, yeah, so that's not too bad. Gold, there's my overall break in. It's around there at the moment. That's where, because we're miners, so it's just below it. Made a few pips on gold, which has been good. Still got a sell up here, which has got a stop above this high, and the mod MACD sell there, which is not looking that flash at the moment, but it's all pretty tight at the moment, and possible setting up for some hidden bullish divergence. So MACD's got lower lows, whereas price has got higher lows, as you can see by that green line drawn, but need a confirmation dot on the QMP filter. And finally, silver, very similar to gold, taking a few pips. It's going up at the moment. We're still underneath the break-even level for a negative, which is good. And again, it's somewhat correlated to gold, and it's doing the same sort of pattern setup, possible setup. Not quite as turning up as yet. There's my mod MACD sell, there's my HP sell, there's my stop loss in place. I might bring that stop down tomorrow above that high there, just to make sure I don't lose any in the second half. So that's about it, guys. That's all the pairs. Actually got through the charts all right tonight without any hassle lagging, because normally I'm running tests in the background, which slows down the old laptop every now and then. It seemed to work. So thanks for watching. I know they're not the most exciting videos, but it gives you a fair idea what I'm thinking, where I'm at. It shows you the spreadsheets and that, and just shows the results. And all those trade screenshots I take, they're all saved in a shared folder, so everything's accessible for you. And also welcome to any new members that may be watching, whether you've subscribed to the YouTube channel or joined the Facebook group or the Telegram groups. It is much appreciated. And if you do like the video, please hit the subscribe button or the like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, enjoy your night all. It's about 11:07 PM for me, so I'll get this uploaded, then it will be bedtime. Cheers all. Thanks.